Hello, this is Oren Otter. This video is intended through the power of suggestion to allow you to experience a transformation and go on a little adventure. I don't want to give any of the story away, but I promise it will be a lot of fun. If you have any misgivings about hypnosis, I'd like to reassure you that hypnosis is as safe as sleep. I do recommend going in with a positive attitude and looking forward to having fun with it. You'll need to be completely relaxed, so I would like you to lie down or sit back as comfortably as possible so that your head is supported. If you feel the need to shift your weight or scratch an itch, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, just try to lie as still and quiet as possible. Just listen to my voice and let my voice do all the work for you. I want you to picture yourself in a warm green park in late spring. You're standing on the grass in a copse of trees with a small brook running nearby. Between two of the trees, there's a hammock. I'd like you to lay down in the hammock. And as you lay down in the hammock in your imagination, I want you to just relax. We'll start relaxing each of your muscle groups individually, starting with your toes. As you feel a wave of warm, positive energy start to well up within your feet, you can feel all of your toes completely relaxing. And that's followed by all of the muscles in your feet just completely relaxing, completely going slack and at ease and feeling good. And as that wave of warm energy washes up your body past your ankles into your calves and shins, it just feels so good as you let all the stress and tension just flow out of your body through your feet. Just let all of that tension go and completely relax. Just feeling so good as you listen to my voice and just lie back and be completely at peace. You can feel that warm, positive energy rising up past your knees into your thighs, up towards your hips, making all of the muscles in your legs completely relax as you just lay back and feel so good. You can feel it starting to seep into the tips of your fingertips now, coming up through your hands, making all of the muscles in your fingers relax, making your hands just feel so good, so completely relaxed as all of the tension just seeps out of your body through your fingertips. And you can feel that wave of energy coming up into your torso, through your stomach and your back, feeling so good, making all the muscles in your stomach completely relax, just feeling so at ease, so at peace, as it rises up into your chest, making all of your chest muscles relax. And you can feel it coming up from your hands into your arms, all the way up to your elbows, making all of the muscles in your lower arms relax. And as it comes up into your upper arms, you can feel it making your biceps, triceps, and shoulders relax and just feel so good. That warm, positive energy is rising up in waves through your chest into your neck now, making it feel so good, making all of your neck muscles completely relax. And as it comes up into your head, you can feel all the muscles in your face relaxing, all the small muscles around your mouth, around your nose, in your cheeks, even around your eyes, just making everything feel so good, so completely relaxed as you just let the stress and tension flow out. Just let it all escape as you lay back and just listen to my voice. That wave of warm energy is now filling you to the top of your head. And that last bit of stress is just flowing out through the top of your head, making your entire body feel so good, so completely relaxed. The only muscles you're working now are the muscles you need to breathe. As you take in deep breath, feel that warm, positive energy filling your lungs, and let it out again. And as you breathe in, I want you to open your eyes. As you breathe out, I want you to go ahead and close them again. Just take a deep breath and open your eyes. Hold it for a moment, let it out, and let your eyes drift close again. And each time you breathe in and open your eyes, you're going to find it's just a little more difficult to open your eyes. And as you breathe out, it's a little easier to let them close again. Breathing in all that warm, positive energy. Breathing out all of the leftover stress and tension. Each time you open your eyes, it becomes a little bit more difficult. And each time you close them, it's a little bit easier. Because it just feels so good to relax completely, to just listen to my voice, let my words shape your reality. And if you want to let your eyes just go ahead and close, you can do that. And when you try to open them, you'll find that you're not able. You can go ahead and try, but you'll find that they're just staying closed because it just feels so very good to completely relax and just listen to my voice. It feels so good to just rest and be at peace. And in a moment, I'm going to count down from 10 to 1, and I'm going to snap my fingers and tell you to sleep. When I do, you'll find that you're able to instantly and easily go right into a state of trance. And each time I give you the sleep command and snap my fingers, you'll find that you're able to go even deeper, 10 times as deep, into that blissful state of trance. 10, starting down now. 9, going into that blissful state of trance. 8, drifting further and further down. 7, becoming unaware of everything around you. 6, more and more. 5, just feeling so very good. 4, feeling better the deeper you go. 3, going deeper the better you feel. 2, almost there now. And 1, sleep. That's very good. You're slipping into that trance now, just feeling so good, so completely relaxed as you sleep. Just listening to the sound of my voice, letting my words craft your reality for you, letting me do all the work as you just lay back on that hammock and relax and sleep. Just feeling so very good now, so completely relaxed as you just lay back and enjoy the sunshine on your face and you sleep. You're doing so well now, going so deeply into trance. I'm going to go ahead and count up from 1 to 10 and wake you up so that we can go back down again and go even deeper than before. 1, starting up again now. 2, rising a little more. 3, a little higher with each number I count. 4, becoming a little more awake. 5, higher and higher. 6, more and more. 7, feeling energy flowing into you. 8, becoming more aware of your surroundings. 9, opening your eyes. And 10, wake up. That's very good. We're just going to take a little break now. If you need to scratch or move, you can go ahead and do that now. And in a moment, we'll go back down into that state of trance again. So make yourself comfortable, and I'll begin counting. 10, going back down into trance now. 9, going a little deeper with each number I count. 8, just feeling so very good. 7, just relaxing completely. 6, laying back on that hammock. 5, as you listen to the sound of my voice. 4, and let me take you deep into that state of trance. 3, going deeper and deeper. 2, 10 times deeper with each number I count. And 1, sleep. Doing very well now, just relaxing completely and feeling so very, very good as you just listen to my voice and sleep. Just laying back, relaxing, letting that warm energy flow into you, letting go of all your stresses, all your tensions, as you just lay back and sleep. You're doing very well, going so deeply into trance. In a moment, I'm going to describe a little story to you. And as you lay back and listen to my voice, you will live out the story in your mind, but your body in the real world will remain still and quiet and completely relaxed. And you'll remain in this state of trance, living out this story until I count up from 1 to 10, snap my fingers, and tell you to wake up. For now, you're just lying back on the hammock, feeling completely relaxed, feeling the sun on your face as a cool wind blows through the park. A delicious scent fills your nostrils as the wind blows by your face. It's a sweet, nutty sort of scent, very familiar, and yet also a little bit strange. As you look around, you find a small bag on the ground near your hammock. Sitting up, you stand up and reach down for the bag. When you open it, you find that it's full of freshly roasted hazelnuts. They look so very delicious. You wonder who they could belong to, but you can't see anyone around. Perhaps someone has left it for you as a gift. So you reach into the bag and take one of the nuts and pop it in your mouth and chew it. It tastes so delicious. It tastes sweet and nutty and more enticing than anything you've ever tasted before. It tastes absolutely wonderful. But as you chew, you begin to feel a little bit strange. You start to feel unusually warm, as if your skin was sprouting fur all over. And as you look down at your arms and hands, you can see that that's exactly what's happening. Your clothes are beginning to disappear, just fading away, becoming more and more transparent until they finally just fade away into nothing, leaving you standing there completely naked. And yet, it doesn't feel awkward, because your body is becoming covered in luxurious brown fur. You seem to be getting smaller. All of the trees and plants around you seem to be growing. But it's not that they're getting taller. You're getting smaller. Your feet seem to be getting proportionately longer, with little fingers in place of your toes that can grab onto the bark of a tree with sharp little claws. Your legs are turning into haunches. A big, bushy tail grows out of your backside. Your arms are becoming short and stubby, and your hands, small, dexterous, and clawed, the hands of a rodent. Your ears are becoming pointy, and your nose and mouth stretching forward into a short muzzle. The center incisors in your upper jaw are becoming unusually long. You're transforming into a squirrel. It feels so very good, strangely good. You never thought it could feel this good to become a squirrel, but it does. It feels like your whole body is brimming over with super caffeinated energy, like you could do anything. And for a moment, you wonder if you should be afraid. Will this be permanent? Will you ever be able to change back? But those thoughts soon vanish from your mind as you're taken with a sudden urge to climb a tree. You have all of this amazing pent-up energy. You just have to expend it. And so you dash toward the tree. You sink your claws into its bark as you quickly scale its heights and run out onto a branch. The view is amazing from up here. You think for a moment that you should be scared being this high up, but you feel no fear at all. It's fun to be up this high. And as you look out across the trees, you can see pathways from branch to branch that you can run and jump across to get all the way across the park without ever touching the ground. And that's exactly what you do. You're now jumping from tree to tree, running from branch to branch, just having such a good time as you let all of that energy stored up inside your little squirrel body just let loose. Below you, you can see an old lady feeding popcorn to the pigeons. That popcorn looks so tasty. So you scramble down the tree, down to the ground, and go and snatch one of the pieces of popcorn. It tastes so very good as you pop it into your mouth, so light and crispy and crunchy and buttery. And you pause for a moment, wondering if the old lady minds you taking the popcorn that she was feeding the pigeons. But a quick smile and a nod lets you know that it's okay. So you pop a few more pieces of popcorn in your mouth, give her a little thank you with a twitch of your tail, and run off back up your tree. The popcorn just tastes so good as it melts in your mouth. And as you swallow the last of the popcorn, you become aware that there's someone behind you. You turn around on the branch to see another squirrel, this one with big pointed tufted ears and bright red fur. You wonder for a moment what his intentions are, but he seems pretty friendly, and on his breath you smell something familiar. Hazelnuts. Perhaps it was him who left the bag of nuts. Maybe this was another human who got changed into a squirrel by the magic hazelnuts. The red squirrel runs away a little way and turns around to look at you. He seems to want to play. He runs off a little further, turns around to look at you, expecting you to follow. And so you do. A chase begins. You chase your new friend all over the tree, down the trunk to the ground, across the grass, and up another tree. You're both just having so much fun, letting all of your squirrel energy just pour out into this bout of exercise. He twitches his tail and chitters. He seems to be laughing. And you do the same, because you're just having so much fun as you chase your friend. And finally, you catch up with him and give him a tag on the tail. Now it's your turn to be chased. As you run away down the trunk of the tree and across the grass, he is right behind you. Both of you are just laughing and having so much fun as the chase brings you to the stream. You jump across, landing safely on the other side. But as your friend follows, he doesn't quite make it, and he falls into the stream. You pause to wait, looking back to make sure that he's okay, and you see him in the middle of the stream, clutching a piece of driftwood. This stream would be so small to a human, but to a squirrel it's rather deep, and your friend is floating away down the stream. You're not sure that your friend can make it to shore. So thinking quickly, you grab a branch in your teeth and run downstream to help your friend. You hold out the branch into the stream and let him catch the branch as the driftwood goes by. With a great tug, you pull your friend out of the water. He looks rather tired, but he's in one piece. "Thank you," he says, a little embarrassed. "I suppose I probably should learn how to swim someday." You feel a twinge of surprise. You didn't know that he could talk. Perhaps you can still talk too. "You're welcome," you say, and you tell him your name. "My name is Eric," he said. "I'm actually a human, but I like to turn myself into a squirrel and play in the park using my magic bag of hazelnuts." "Ah," you say, "so that was your bag of nuts." "That's right," he said. "Feel free to go ahead and take one any time you want to turn into a squirrel. I can always make more." "How do I change back into a human?" you ask. "Oh, that's simple," he says. "Just go to sleep, and you'll be human again when you wake up." As you look out across the park, you suddenly notice that the shadows are becoming long. Time just flew by so fast as you were playing, you didn't realize it was getting this late. So perhaps you should go ahead and call it a day. So your new friend, Eric the red squirrel, walks you back to your hammock and his bag of magic nuts. As he takes his bag, you crawl into the hammock and lay back and lie down for a good long nap, ready to become human again, and knowing that any time you want to, you can always come back here, have another magic hazelnut, and play in the park again as a squirrel. Laying back in the hammock and letting your eyes drift shut, you fall slowly asleep. And then you begin to wake up, slowly at first. 1, becoming more awake little by little. 2, rising up into consciousness. 3, bit by bit. 4, becoming more and more awake. 5, still feeling so very good. 6, remembering your wonderful time as a squirrel. 7, carrying that memory with you. 8, becoming aware of your surroundings now. 9, opening your eyes and finding that you're in human form, completely clothed. 10, wake up.